Monaco and the French Riviera, or Côte d'Azur to be more specific, the lifestyles of the rich and famous, certainly what you see in this region. From designer labels to luxury yachts, sports cars to sleek saloons, Côte d'Azur is either home or holiday destination for a number of celebrities. It was indeed the perfect setting for me to drive this, the newest car from Rolls Royce. The Series 2 is the latest generation of the Phantom, and it debuted in mid-2012. The Lady Moura is a luxury yacht that belongs to the Sultan of Brunei, and when you get off a luxury yacht like that, well, then you step into a car like this. The Phantom is the pinnacle of what Rolls-Royce does. As the flagship, the car needs to deliver not just on all automotive requirements, but also on lifestyle and luxury needs. They've maintained the look of the Phantom, and that's intentional. A lot of their customers said that, look, don't mess with that. There's something quintessentially Phantom about the car, and don't mess with that, which is why you see the overall shape and size of the car hasn't changed.
The expectations for Rolls-Royce are always sky high. So to be absolutely honest with you, and that goes back to the nature of our customers, these discerning, demanding people. So the expectations are always sky high, and we always try to deliver or exceed those expectations. It's a tough job for us. It's a job to which our artisans and our craftspeople and our designers constantly strive to produce cars and variants of cars and special editions of Rolls-Royces, which are full of surprise and delight items that attract our customers back, and people say, that's exactly what we would have expected Rolls-Royce to do. It's spectacular, it's beautiful. I think one of the key elements for us is that a Rolls-Royce needs to remain rare. People often ask, how big are your volumes going to get? When are you going to produce 10,000 cars a year? And I say to them, hopefully never. Because it's terribly important to our customers that our cars remain rare. Because preciousness is something that is rare. When a Rolls-Royce goes past, time stands still for just a moment. Ah, there's a Rolls-Royce. It's a very special moment, actually. And you don't want to see a Rolls-Royce on every street corner. You don't want to see Rolls-Royces in the supermarket parking lot. They're rare pieces of jewelry that people create for themselves, or that we create for them.
The Phantom certainly represents that sentiment, and as I mentioned, fits in perfectly with the setting here in Monaco. But it was time to get back to the real action at the manufacturing facility in Goodwood. I am in fact at the manufacturing facility and the headquarters to the company here, and of course it's raining yet again, which is very typically English, as we showed you last week as well. We want to continue that journey with you, talk about the manufacturing process, just how these wonderful cars are handcrafted with a whole lot of passion. They take their time with each particular car because they want it to be just right, just perfect for its buyer. And of course there's also the wonderful tradition that's been established here, which they like to call bespoke. Let's take you through all of it, and let me get out of the rain. Yes, the grey skies and precipitation are as English as these cars, isn't it? It did nothing to dampen my spirits though, since the sight before my eyes was a heartwarming one. The very impressive manufacturing facility at Goodwood is quite the masterpiece. The building itself is housed as a part of the Goodwood estate in a way that it blends into the natural environment, a prerequisite for architect Sir Nicholas Grimshaw, who was mandated by BMW to design the new headquarters. But it wasn't just about having an impressive building. Giving the brand a fresh start was key, without losing sight of what it had represented over the years.
I think ultimately Rolls-Royce have always built great cars. Whether they matched the perception at that time, that's up for debate, but I think what Phantom did when it was launched on the 1st of January in 2003 was very much reset the bar. That car was very much the new beginning, as a whole new adventure, and it was very much straight away accepted as a genuine, authentic Rolls-Royce. I think that's what BMW also understood, that whatever product they made with the Rolls Royce name had to be seen, feel to be an authentic Rolls Royce. It had to be an authentic Rolls Royce experience. And one of the first things that BMW did when they bought Rolls Royce was to really get under the skin, understand what is the DNA of Rolls Royce, what makes a Rolls Royce.
And that meant perfection in every aspect of the manufacturing process. A Rolls-Royce is meant to be perfect. So everything from the actual vehicle assembly to making sure it works and runs perfectly once ready has to be immaculate. The Phantom's shell or basic body in white is assembled at the BMW plant in Dingolfing, Germany and is shipped here. Inside the paint shop, the shell begins its journey. And that's where you see the first step towards precision. There are specific coats of paint and protective layers used to ensure durability and high gloss too.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.